GE Appliances business model. I will narrate a story about the business model of GE Appliances, a leading appliance brand. So, GE Appliance is a really interesting company manufacturing new and innovative appliances. Starting from a small laboratory producing the most simplest applications, GE Appliance has now grown its position to one of the leading brands in the appliance industry, producing highly advanced appliances. And the business model looks very much like this. As I mentioned, being one of the leading brands in the appliance industry, it relies heavily on their brand image. Accessibility. So they have strong distribution service teams, which confirms the product availability and disposal at all times. Its customer segments are identified as the home builders, that is contract, retailers, and the mass market, which includes individuals as well as businesses. Moving to channels, it's internet. The growth of internet has a noteworthy impact on the distribution channels in the industry. Distributors such as Winning Appliances, retailers such as Harvey Norman, direct contract from any small business to large corporates, and of course, the official company website for online sales. Primarily, its customer relationship is direct, that is one-to-one relationship with their customers, as well as indirect relationship in case they purchase online. In order to be able to manufacture and sell appliances, GE Appliances needs key resources such as factories for manufacturing the appliances. The company relies heavily on its employees in order to provide an optimum service to the customers. Of course, they rely pretty heavily on their brand name. And last, distribution network for delivery from production sites to retailers or customers. And then, of course, the critical activities that they're going to perform is manufacturing products, engineering design for constant improvement, sales or marketing for selling products, distribution service, research and development for new technology, and investing in startups. And they partner with other factories or depot to store the manufactured products, raw material suppliers, finished goods suppliers, and component suppliers. The revenue stream identified is income coming from the appliance sales, which includes online appliance sales, sales from distributors and retailers. Also, business to consumer, that is indirect sales through retailers at retail price, and last, business to business, that is bulk contracts, which is direct sales at low price. Coming to the last element of business model, that is a cost structure. It has people, that is employment wages, manufacturing cost, distribution costs, research and development cost for continuously improving their products, and marketing cost for selling and advertisements. The existing business model looks very much like this. Now, in GE Appliance story, there's a substantial problem that has been developed over a period of time. And that problem is that over time, there has been observed a strong competition in the US appliance market. Production of innovative appliances by the new entrants have made it mandatory for brands such as Whirlpool and GE to restructure their business in order to sustain competition. It is a challenge for the US appliance manufacturers to deliver advanced and innovative products with short product life cycles to keep pace with LG and Samsung, which are considered in true sense as the electronic companies at heart. So GE Appliance will have to figure out how they're going to sustain competitiveness in this market, which is highly competitive due to entry of the other brands. And so what they could do is restructure their business model and value proposition model, which I will talk about in a second. GE Appliance would target a new customer segment, which would be working women, busy single parents, families with kids, in a nutshell, the busy people. This customer segment regularly look for food management, something that could manage and prepare their groceries and also keep a check on their spending. Some of the gains that these people have are they often forget to look inside the refrigerator as they're always in a rush to reach office every morning. And then they keep wondering at work as to what groceries or stock they require for dinner or for preparing lunch next morning for their kids. Very often, they forget to check the expiry dates of the products before consumption, which I'm sure many of us forget too. And also, due to our busy life, makes us forget dates of special occasions. Now, this customer segment is hoping to find some platform to manage their groceries. Also, they want to forget the inconvenience of checking stock in the fridge every time. They always wish to have a proper track of their spendings. Last but not the least, who would not like their kids to eat fresh fruit? So the question here would be whether the customers would be willing to buy a smart refrigerator which would address the jobs, the pains, the gains this customer segment is looking for. What if GE Appliances builds a value proposition for the pains and gains of this customer segment? So GE Appliances' solution for this segment of customer could be to design and manufacture a smart refrigerator, get an application on mobile phones, and partner with the leading grocers such as Coles, Woolworths, etc. And what that does for this customer segment is that the new smart refrigerator would have cameras installed inside, which would capture image from all angles, so every time someone closes a door. So one could check the stock anytime, anywhere. The installed software keeps a track of the expiry dates. Why spending? It will keep a track of our average food consumption. So, we would be able to calculate our spending on food as it displays the overall food wastage due to expired goods. Keeps family connected. The smart refrigerator will ensure the connectivity of the household. A smart screen on the front where one could leave messages for each other. Special occasion dates would be prompted through regular alarms so one would never miss out wishing or planning for someone's special date. In terms of gain creators, GE Appliance with this new value proposition gives access to things like anybody can add items to one shopping cart, shop from multiple stores with one checkout, expiry date alarms, and that amounts to multiple resources under one roof. Now, if we look at the new business model canvas, by changing the value proposition model, we actually change the business model of GE Appliance. This required GE Appliance to identify a new customer segment, which are working women, busy single parents, families with kids. The value proposition it delivers is the smart refrigerator. Now, GE Appliance is still going to reach the customers by direct one-to-one relationship, but have created a new channel here, which is the mobile app, which would provide the real-time data of the stock, ordering online, etc. Also, the revenue stream would remain pretty much the same. Now, looking from the infrastructure perspective, apart from manufacturing and staff, they're now going to provide the smart home appliance. So in terms of resources, they're going to have a server operating system for the data storage, mobile apps, etc. So that's going to account a new cost, which would be online server operating cost. Of course, they're going to partner with PayPal, MasterCard to provide online payments with leading grocers such as Coles, Aldi, Woolworths, etc. Thank you for your patience.